Start out with opening statements from Curt.
Just a very satisfying and exciting win for that locker room, and the way that they're coming together and sticking together, responded again out of halftime, really understood what we were looking for at times, and executed down the stretch on some of the matchups that we thought we may have an advantage of. And Rickea, we went to Rickea late, made a couple big baskets, but it was an entire of the 10 players I played, an entire team effort. 40 points tonight off the bench. I think we were in the low 30s off the bench the other night. So that's back-to-back games, over 70 points off the bench. So we're getting contributions from everyone. That second unit is really putting some deposits in the bank for us to gain their trust, and everyone contributed in different ways. I've been in this league a decade now, 9 years as a head coach, and I've watched some less mentally strong teams to have that kind of start may have said, it's just not going to be our night, and go through some motions and pick it up on another day. And we refused to do that, and proud of them to respond. That second unit came in and sparked us and regained some momentum in that first quarter to give us the confidence that we could play and have success against Vegas after that difficult start. So just really, really proud of them. And our rookies are growing up before your eyes. Rickea, who we challenged tonight to step up and make some big plays, and went to her late, did. Cam, again, that's a career high in blocks in a game at 5. And again, her rim protection continues to be really impressive. Even shots she's not blocking, she's altering and making people take different and difficult shots. So just really proud of this young group. Ray Burrell stayed ready, didn't get her number called very early. We were having trouble with straight line drives, just one-on-one attacks by them, and put Ray's athleticism in there, and she confidently hit 2 big threes for us. So just a lesson for all of them to stay ready and when your number's called. And there's no finer example for us now than to use Ray being ready and making big plays late for us.
Coach, this is the 3rd straight game when you started down by at least 3 possessions. But this is the 2nd straight game that you've overcome that and won. Can you talk a little bit more about, what you might have said right in the moment to turn this around right then? Because, if you would have let it go too long, maybe this ends a different result.
Yeah, thank you for reminding of us our starts. But John, again, the game is a long game, and there's going to be games of runs. We've got to figure out why we've been slow out of the locker room, out of the gate for us. But we preach and preach and preach that this league is a league of runs. And we needed a spark from that second unit to get us going with that slow start. So I got a bigger concern on why that's happened now a couple games in a row, but really proud of them to understand and have the maturity that this is a league of runs, and you see what happened tonight happen all the time around our league. And it doesn't mean it's easy in the moment, and what I might have said is not printable, but I think we got the point across.
Coach, your point guard play early on in the season was kind of an issue, but now these last 2 games, you see the play of Leja and Ari McDonald. Can you kind of talk about what you've seen from them and like from them?
Yeah, again, it's been tough for both of them. Leja was out nearly a week with a concussion. She's battling to have some ability to play longer stretches with her conditioning that was obviously then affected by not doing anything for a week. Ari's been battling an ankle injury all year and learning a new system, and I ask a lot of that position. So they're settling in. It allows us to move Lexi back to her natural position at the 2, and we're better off with those 2. Ari with a tremendous game again, obviously, followed Kelsey at Washington and was the heir apparent there before transferring to Arizona. So there's that history, and Kelsey brings out the best in a lot of people, but brings out the best in Ari. And Ari really competed and stayed aggressive tonight for us, and we needed it. And again, proud of both of those 2 playing off of each other at that position.
Coach Ray Morales, Sporting Tribune. Earlier today, we talked about rebounding. Can you speak about that? I know you wanted to make sure it was one and done for the Aces.
Yeah, last game they had 10 plus offensive rebounds and contributed to second chance points today. We had a 20-6 advantage in second chance points. We held them to 4 offensive rebounds. There was chess matches going on in the game, right? Cam's rim protection bothers teams, so what they do is try to play smaller ball and move Cam around more on the perimeter and try to stretch her out. But when you go small, can we do a better job and really clean up the glass, and maybe not, because they're spreading us out more, maybe not have as many people in the paint going for offensive rebounds. So it's the chess match between the games that sometimes people don't even realize. With them going smaller, we had a chance to really have a good rebounding night against them, and we took advantage of that.
Curt, LTO's TV Sports TV1. It was a very physical game tonight. Can you talk about the physicality of how well you guys played tonight against the Aces?
Yeah, I think that we adapted to the officiating, and it was a little bit scary in that fourth quarter when you have 4 fouls in the first 2 minutes of that fourth quarter and feel like they're gonna, spend the whole fourth quarter at the foul line. But we responded to the physicality. We pushed back. We, stayed physical with them. And, you guys that follow us closely, and I appreciate this room is fantastic. Seeing all the media that's here, these young women, I digress, but they deserve it. And this team, it has a chance to really grow into something special. So I appreciate it. But you've known some of the growing pains is our ability to handle physicality. And you're seeing us take steps. And there's still going to be nights where this team physicality, will be challenged. But from where we were just a few weeks ago to being able to respond to the physicality gives me great optimism that we're growing up.
Thank you.
Great win, Coach. Can you speak on your coaching scheme coming into fruition, as well as Erica's play on both the defensive and offensive end tonight?
Tell me who you're asking about again. Which player?
De'Erica.
Yeah, first, again, we want to get up and down more this year, right? We've talked about a lot in this room that offensively we want to push pace. We have post players who can really get up and down, led by De'Erica. And again, we don't necessarily play through a back to the basket player, with the exception of when Lee comes in. So we really got to move defenses. We really got to move people. So De'Erica is just leading both by example, but also verbally. Again, she has to be an all-star. Like, there has to be articles as we creep towards the Olympic break that she has to be an all-star. What she's doing every night. What is that? 9 out of 11 double doubles now. She just continues to keep carrying us as our leader, and it's her motor. Always been special in this league. No one's ever denied that, but it's her confidence, and right now it's really special. And I can't be more proud to be partnered with De'Erica right now in what she's doing leading this squad.
Thank you, Curt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. No way, Coach.